Hi, Scorpio. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Hope last week was good for you. Okay, so we're going to take a look here at the next week for you. I think it is the 20th to the 26th. Yeah, I think so. Okay, first energy coming up here. We have the Two of Swords, Two of Feathers, reversed. So something you've been in a little bit of a stalemate, something you've been kind of struggling with, not really knowing which direction to go in. You're going to get some clarity on that this week. The stalemate is over. And then we have the Four of Coins. So okay, so this is, no, that's not the 4, that's the 6. That's the 6. The 6 of Coins reverse. So it's basically telling you to be a little bit more open and giving this week. When the 6 is upright, it shows a little bit of, it's like a little breadcrumbing, a little bit of, you're still giving, but you're giving sparingly. Well, this is telling you that this is the week that it's time to just really give. Like, make it about giving to other people. Especially people that have been there for you recently. Really make an effort this week to give back. And then we have Two of Wands. So yeah, we've got decisions to make. So this is that stalemate coming to an end. The energy opening up so you can be more giving. And there's a decision around this that you have to make this week. Okay, so then we have the Five of Cups. So you might struggle a little emotionally with this decision and knowing what is the right one to do. Especially it's like right over that stalemate that you had that's coming to an end. So really focus on making the decision in the way that best suits everyone, not just you. So this is a week not to be self-focused. And with this Six of Coins coming up, we really want to allow that energy to flow. And that's going to help that emotional struggle kind of get worked through and kind of put behind you. Okay, we have the Demon, yeah. So whatever this emotional struggle is, it's not good for you at all. Now this could be deciding to break up with someone, and this whole situation has been weighing on you for a while. This person has been very, very selfish and focused on themselves, and that's why you're breaking up. That could be where this is coming from as well. So if that's where you're at, the Demon coming up here is really telling you you need to work through some of these kind of toxic type energies that keep you kind of tied to that partner or to that situation. If this is not like a breakup, tied to a job, tied to a group of people, tied to an idea. There's something unhealthy that as you're working through this and making the decision, this is going to creep up a little bit. You have to really work at getting through that. Give more to yourself and to others, but really work on letting go of some of the toxic ideas you have about yourself and about the situation at hand. They're just holding you back. Yeah, and then you have the Page of Coins coming up here. So this has been making it very hard for you to kind of see the beauty and the that wondrous nature of the page in the coins, where the page is like offering a little bit, like just a little bit of something. It's not super serious, but it's offering a little bit of hope or a little bit of stability. And the situation you've been in has not been that way. And so the page is coming up reversed here. Like, we need to turn this around. We need to get this on a good path and offer ourselves more stability in whatever the situation is. Do not let that demon hold you back. The demon could be fear, could be anything. Well, and then we have the King of Feathers. So taking control of your mind, taking control of overthinking, taking control of all of that energy that gets you out of whack and kind of disconnected. You need to really focus on that. And then we have the Three of Wands coming in reversed. So it's now, you're not supposed to be patient anymore. You have to really act. You have to really make those decisions. Nothing better is coming in the situation. So you need to really focus on changing that situation so that we can turn that upright. And then the Empress coming up here. The Empress here reversed. You really, man, it's been rough a little bit. You really need to work on allowing yourself that grace and new opportunities. It's like you can't get there. You've got the stalemate ending, so the energy is changing where you have the ability to start giving more of yourself in a way that is healthy for you, to yourself and to the people that deserve it, right? Not to this. But it's almost like you can't quite get yourself out of this feeling of not knowing what to do into taking control, and especially taking control of your thoughts and minds. For a lot of this, it feels like you've been in a connection with somebody that has not been good. And it's caused a lot of mental anguish, a lot of instability. You've been kind of losing hope a little bit and losing yourself and feeling like that you can't get out of it and you can't start again. But that stalemate coming up reverse is showing you can, and the basis of the energy, that was the first card, you can overcome it. So we are going to look at your angel. What is your angel for this week? Who do you call on when you're struggling throughout the week? Ariel. So, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So, this is really about trusting yourself that you're on the right path. It doesn't have to be specifically about your intuition opening up and stuff like that, or about meditation or anything. It's really telling you to trust in your path and let it happen. Let that open up for you, because you kind of tend to not do that because you've had bad experiences, and sometimes it's safer just to accept the bad instead of trying to change it, you know? So I hope that this has been helpful for you, Scorpio, and I'll see you next week.